Infestors. He's got a whole bunch of Zerglings, 4 more Broodlords to go with the 4 that are already out. And there aren't really any Vikings around for DDE. There are 3 on the map, no more in production. And I think this may pretty much be the end for our friendly Blue Terran.
It would be next to impossible for DDE to stage a comeback at this point, as Destiny has remaxed already. He's got his opponent on the ropes. He just needs to go for that knockout blow.
Looks like Destiny not quite able to maintain his hatchery at the gold base, but it doesn't really matter at this point. He's banking money. He's just mining to keep up his trust fund a little bit. And anytime he wants to, he could really kill his opponent, shutting down another drop in his main. DDE getting away with half of what he came in with.
Absolutely, so many Infestors on the field. Broodlords now slowly making their way onto DDE's side of the map. Wants to make sure, he's quite meticulous in his attack, wants to make sure he goes ahead and lands this knockout punch, but allowing DDE to get his supply back up to around 150. So there is an attack right now currently going on. Infested Terrans all over the third. And Destiny now trying to catch DDE's army off guard, is going to slowly make that move up with the Infestors and Broodlords to finish him off.
Yep, and there are a couple Vikings trying to deal with this. DDE doing a great job of keeping them separated so it takes as many fungals as possible to kill them, but it just doesn't matter. Destiny has a ton of Infestors. All of the Vikings are gone. The Marines dying, just doing a little bit of damage to the refinery at the gold base that DDE is trying to mine from. And we're just going to see him push in with his Broodlords and Infestors. And DDE's been behind for a long time. Broodlord Infestor famously hard to defend against. Everything looks good for Destiny.
Absolutely. Destiny just needs to lean on him here to get the win. Maxed out, of course, 200 of 200. DDE at 156 and dwindling. Doing his very best to hang in there.
Ghost running in to snipe. One Broodlord does go down. Viking's going to clean up another one. The Marines getting right underneath the Broodlords. What happened to all of Destiny's Infestors? They all went home to try to deal with this big attack going on at his gold base. They're going to fungal everything and clean it up.
Neural Parasites also gets 2 Neural Parasites on the siege tanks.
Going to unsiege them, make them attack each other, maybe?
Well, he is able to go ahead and save that high yield. DDE just has alligator blood. Refuses to die here. All those Infestors throwing down more fungals on the Marines, and DDE just hanging on as tough as he can, man.
Yeah, he's embracing the Nada philosophy, the boxer philosophy, the old Brood War pro gamer. Never GG until everything's pretty much gone. So DDE just sticking to his mining.
You know, I would recommend at this point, I would think the best thing DDE could possibly do is kill his own command center and hope for a GG out of Destiny.
Yeah, seems to work well against high-level Zerg players, and Destiny definitely demonstrating here that he's not just some guy that streams himself playing StarCraft. He's a pretty high-level Zerg player.
Absolutely. Ling's going ahead and streaming in now. Going to try to be as annoying as possible, do as much damage as possible. He wants to keep DDE on his back foot for as long as he can.
Yeah, if he keeps DDE's supply low, then there's never really going to be any chance of DDE breaking out, destroying Destiny's army, and then trying to push into the production. So just trying to trade units for units, a good strategy when you are as far ahead as Destiny is right now, just making sure there's nothing DDE can do. He can't get up the death ball that he needs to be able to break Destiny. And it looks like he's going to try to push out again, but Destiny going to be able to easily overcome this. Holy cow. That is 21, 22 Infestors.
That's a lot of Infestors, and this has turned into a very scrappy fight. Battles breaking out all over the map. DDE now trying to counter as best as he possibly can.
Destiny with a couple burrowed Zerglings back in DDE's third that are never really going to be able to do much of anything other than provide vision. A lot of Zerglings running around for an attack while Destiny uses the rest of his army to deal with
EMPs.
up great EMPs there. But there are so many Infestors that it doesn't seem like it's likely to make that much of a difference. One Broodlord goes down. There are a ton more though. And oh my goodness, he neural parasites a Viking, flies it around like a paper plane. You don't see that every day.
There's the GG. What a first matchup